Hi Virgo, it's Elle here to do the mid-November 2019 general reading. This is a general reading, so it will not resonate with every Virgo, but if it does resonate with you, please like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. It is much appreciated. All right, all links are below. Okay, so we have our general spread here, and then we have our love spread over here. We have our shells. You can't see those, but we do have shells. And then we have additional advice. And then we have the additional love advice. All right. So let's get into this. Off camera, I meditated for all 12 zodiac signs. And for you, Virgo, I got, these are like the lyrics from a John B song. And it says, it sounds kind of funny reading them. It says, what you say, boo. If I ask, will you say I do? Okay. So do what you will with those lyrics. And look that song up. John B. And I think it's What You Say. Okay. All right. So let's see what this is about. How Virgo, and my nails are messed up. Anyway, how Virgo comes into the middle of November is the Ace of Water. Nice. So while people are looking at you is maybe making yourself over, being filled with love, light, emotional elation, just fun, fun-loving, happy. Maybe you have a new home. Maybe you have someone new that you are engaging with. And it's just, you are just really coming into the middle of November. Shining bright. Being filled with spirit. Being filled with spirit, with good feelings, good emotion. And it is radiating from you. And people can see that. And people are attracted to it also. Some of you may have done a makeover, got a makeover, just kind of just really spruce things up for yourself. What's helping you, or who's helping you November, mid-November, is the Page of Fire. All right, so we may have your children, a younger fire sign, new opportunity, a new job, some career advancement, some good news in regards to a career or some creative endeavor. Good news all around. So something is coming into you and it's really setting you on fire. You're really starting to get the ball rolling on something that's you're passionate about. To be writing or creative, something you do that is uniquely, embedded in you. It's uniquely assigned to you. Okay. Your advice here is the Page of Earth. Okay. So you may have, there might be children involved, or it might just be that something is very new, Ace of Water, and it's getting off the ground and it's going really well for you. Maybe those lyrics, maybe that was like somebody is really saying, if I ask, what would you say? Maybe they're asking to be your boyfriend, asking for your hand in marriage, asking you to move in with them. I don't know, but you're having some really good energy. The advice here is for you to definitely put energy, effort, time in on yourself. Think about where you want to plant your seed. This card says, I, me, myself, am doing, is learning, will go, but it's all about self here. So the advice here is to put yourself first and start the action in regards to making something solidify for you. You already have the good news in regards to it being readily available, or maybe this being a good idea for you. It has been validated in some fashion or some form. Now this is about you following up and actually making this solid. This is like the new start of. What's your obstacle? What's hindering you is the Tower. Okay. So it could be some relationship, some marriage, some business. There's a shakeup. There is a challenge, a problem that presents itself within one of those three dynamics. And this problem has historical reference. So you've been here before. Now the universe is bringing this back around for you to maybe rebuild, learn, be scholarly, and really learn about what it is you need to do in regards to a business or a marriage or some type of relationship in your life where you need to rebuild, and you need to rebuild on solid ground. And that only comes by way of actually taking note of what is wrong in this dynamic in the first place. Telling you, this is like counseling. You either do counseling or you need to go to a counselor. Something just keeps coming back up. It just keeps rearing its ugly head, and you can't get past it. You thought you were past it. You're not past it, whatever it may be. The outcome to November is the Star card. Okay, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius person, but there's a definite need for healing, restoration, for you to feel settled in your own skin, for you to feel settled around people who actually celebrate you, celebrate your gifts and your talents. This is for you to come into your own, be unwavering, unmovable in knowing that whatever this may be for you, that this is where you should be. This is for you to explore intimate detail, not just about other, but about self. There's an air or shroud of mystery in regards to you dealing with someone else, which makes you insecure about the relationship. Some of you, this is a relationship where this is the opportunity for you to explore what part you played in maybe the breakdown, the shakeup, the demise, the problems, the challenge that has risen again in a significant relationship. This is about what you have chosen to merge yourself with. This is mergers. And why you always want to not always, excuse me. Why you need to actually say, why would you want to fuse yourself with? Or why do you want to merge with? What do you want this for? What's the end game, the end goal here, and why? Some relationship is built on faulty ground. Somebody wants stability, but they're going about it in the wrong fashion. You want somebody to propose to you or give you a ring or some gesture of taking the relationship to the next level, but it seems like you're going about it in the wrong way. Or there needs to be a step taken back. Like, take a step back and start over. Okay. We'll go to the cards first. Body changes and support. Yeah, so some of you need to go to counseling. You need to figure out what part you play in a situation or in the breakdown of a situation. Some of you, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. You could be dealing with anybody here. You could be dealing with someone who you have children with. In order to move forward and really heal this connection, some of you are trying to heal your body too. In order to move forward and heal this connection, you're going to have to go and sit with someone and talk whatever this situation is. You talk it out. You don't like what someone is actively doing, like how they just go about their own life and own existence. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You feel like they put too much emphasis on what it is they want and how they want it done, and so forth. And so, too much emphasis on their own heart's desire. They're too outgoing. They're too charismatic. Some of you feel like you're dealing with someone who's too flirty, or vice versa. Someone feels like you are just that. There's an opportunity for some of you to expound on some venture of your own. Let's see what the shell says. Something is hidden. Home, love, heart, moving. So you could have a new home. Business and jealousy, definitely. So I think we pretty much captured all of that. So some of you could have a business venture you need to take action on. Some of you absolutely love someone. You're falling in love, but there's an element of something being hidden here. The obstacle is getting over the drama, getting over the shakeup or the breakdown. Something rears its ugly head again. You can't get over it. For some of you, and you need help getting past it. It could be that someone went outside of the relationship, and Virgo says, okay, I'm okay with that. Or maybe Virgo's person says, I'm okay with that. We can still continue. But then, it just resurfaces, and the arguments and the breakdown comes again. You may think that someone is there's too much autonomy with your partner. They do what they want. They go where they want. They don't really invite you, or the only invitation comes when they feel like they need to give you some attention. But there's an element of something being hidden. Okay. Let's see what the love messages are. We have the Two of Cups. We have the King of Swords. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Eight of Swords. Some of you are very much in love with someone. You want a life with them, but you feel like they just won't make the choice to give you that ring, or take their relationship to the next level, or to move to where you are, or move closer in regards to feelings and speaking their mind about who or what it is they want. You feel like there's an element of something being hidden. Could be dealing with a Libra or Aquarius or a Gemini. You think about them a lot. You think about them all the time and what they're doing. There might be an element of you guys being apart from each other. They think about you. You think about them. You think about they think about if you're happy in your situation. You think about if they're happy in theirs. You just feel like there's an element of something being hidden. You are not speaking up. You are going along to get along. You feel like you're the perfect wife, or you would make the perfect husband, or vice versa. They feel like you would make the perfect wife, and then you feel like they'd be the perfect husband. If it's same sex, then you apply that. This is just an element of two people not speaking their minds, but there's a lot of reservation about where they want this situation to go. Once again, what's the end game? What's the end goal here? And why? Why do you want this person? Is there an element of material and financial security being had in regards to this person? Or is it love? Do you just see that, you can have money, or this person has money, or you like them for their material possessions? There's a question that needs to be answered, and then there's a decision to be had or made. Communicate clearly. Didn't I just say that? Two people are not communicating. And look for a sign. Some of you, you just don't know which way to go. You don't know if you put in too much time and if it's ever going to manifest into something real. something stable. There are people around you who are married or engaged or something of that nature, and you're feeling like, when is it going to happen for you? You want to find a new home. You want to move. You feel like you're not at a place of being able to do that. You feel like you should be this person, maybe this your lover, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, should be offering more help or offering their home or their resources, because you are the girlfriend, you are the boyfriend. Some of you are taking care of children that are not yours. Some of you are not happy in your home life, in some dynamic. I don't see a ring or marriage here, but I do see that someone lives with their partner. Some of you just are worried about the time spent here, and you're just wondering if it's really going to pan out in your favor. There's also someone that's away from you. They think about you just as much as you think about them, but neither one of you are communicating exactly how you feel, or you're communicating through text message, and the emotion can't be gauged. This might be a conversation that needs to be had in person, or we have so many different ways to have an in-person conversation now. FaceTime, at least, where someone can gauge how you feel, what you're saying, how serious you are. Somebody is definitely not communicating as clearly as they could be or they should be. There's an element of someone trying to heal themselves. Someone is doing. This is like holistic healing also. Someone is keeping hidden maybe their diagnosis or the fact that they are sick. There's someone who wants to get over situation with partner, but it just keeps rearing its ugly head here. Someone just doesn't feel like someone's heart is in this relationship anymore, or somebody feels like their heart is in another career field and they want to kind of expand or expound on that energy. There's a lot going on here, Virgo. For the middle of November, it says make long-term goals. There's going to be a happy outcome here, but do what's best for you and live in your truth, okay? And be around people who accept you and celebrate you. All right, Virgo, thank you for being here. Take care. Many blessings to you. Remember to stay in prayer. I'm praying for you. Pray for me as well. All links are below to get any of the readings that are on sale. The 72-hour energy reading, the 20-minute phone reading, the $15 2-question tarot card reading via email, situation advice, outcome reading. Okay? Thank you, Virgo. Bye.